We had a lot of problems in the studio to begin with, said the 26-year-old Savage. Normally, we'd only work with producer Mutt Lange. At the time, he wanted to rest. He was absolutely burned out after producing the Cars' Heartbeat City. We said, fair enough, but we've got a record to do. We chose Jim Steinman. Now, by the way, this is, in fact, Jim Steinman, Meatloaf Jim Steinman. Not to knock Jim, but we just didn't see eye to eye. It took us 3 to 4 months to realize that we had to scrap everything we'd done. Next, the band tried to produce the album itself, then fired itself. Quote, we were reasonably happy, but there was nothing special about it. We weren't totally 100% convinced, he said. So they scrapped everything again. Then Lange, who had suffered a knee injury, recovered and returned to help the band. And by the way, when you hear the stories of not just how long it took to put the album out, but how much it cost them, they had to, just to break even, I don't remember what the number was, but it was just astounding. They had to sell so many just to break even after all of this work that they had done to put this album out. And then, of course, they broke even and then some ultimately. Quote, people actually said to us in 1985, you must be mad. Why don't you just get a record out? He said. We were never really interested in that. We're very single-minded when it comes to how we want things presented. We knew there was no way we could get behind and promote a record when we knew we didn't give it our best show, unquote. With a misspelled name like Def Leppard, one doesn't expect perfectionists. But at 63 minutes, Hysteria is a long album and a fairly melodic one. The concert tour is an in-the-round affair that includes a laser light show. Savage said the band will play new songs and old, including 7 to 8 songs from Pyromania for a total of 1 hour and 50 minutes. The band Tesla opens for each Def Leppard concert on the tour, which continues in America until March. The band then plans to tour Europe and possibly return to the United States to go around the world and wind up the tour next fall. Will Def Leppard make a new album then? Quote, don't ask me about a new album, said Savage. I've been so wrong in the past on release dates. It won't take 4 years, I can assure you, unquote. And then this here at the end, I always find this so interesting. General admission tickets to Def Leppard are $15.50 in advance and $16.50 on Monday. They are on sale at the Five Seasons Center box office and its outlets. Can you imagine? $15? $15.50 to go see Def Leppard.